You think that I'm just some great survivor? You think that I'm just some great survivor?
Thank you very much. Wow, too kind. Thank you. Thank you. All right, that's good. Thank you. And that is my time. Thank you so much. Did you see me trip into my special? That's great. That sums up my whole act. So, buckle up. Here we go. So I know a lot of you saw me get third place on America's Got Talent. Thank you. America's Got Talent is an amazing show to be part of. It is definitely a little weird because it's the largest talent show in the world, but it's like comedy versus whatever, right? Like, do you like one-legged unicyclists? How about two dogs in a duffel bag? Doesn't make any sense, this show. And I don't mind getting third place. That's actually great. You know, I'm touring all over, and, well, I'm here tonight. Well, because this is what third gets you. Yeah, fuck you, Hollywood. I'm going to Greenwood Village, bitch. Yeah. Vegas can suck it too. I'd rather be here any damn day. Well, I live here. It's great, you know. Again, third place is amazing, but the thing is, me getting third place just proves once again that Americans have no idea how to fucking vote. Yeah. Every chance you get, you fuck it up, man. Oh, well, this guy seems like a real dumbass, huh? That's my guy, yeah. America's Got Talent, though, is they want to like get you to say crazy things in these interviews, so they'll be goating me like, so Josh, do you think that you're funnier than a little girl that can sing Pavarotti? I sure fucking hope so. I know I could hip check her in the hallway, and I never wanted to beat up kids more in my life. Little talented shits, get out of here. I will say this about America's Got Talent, it's very inclusive to the disabled community. Yeah. I mean, some people call it exploitation, but that's... all right. No, it is a very inclusive show. Like, you know, I have cerebral palsy, and there's amazing acts like Cody Lee. He's blind and autistic. Man, he's amazing. Such an amazing talent. And then, like, it just all walks of life, like ballerinas with no arms, and like all the way down to magicians. I'm not sure what spectrum that is, but they're definitely on it. Again, I don't mind getting third place. But do you understand how humiliating it is to lose to a fucking magician. I've never been more embarrassed in my whole life, I'm telling you. But here's the thing about magic, man. It just gets me so bad because we're a room full of adults. You guys all understand that magic isn't fucking real, right? You get that, right? They tell you up front. It's called a trick. Okay, I'm gonna trick you now. And then somehow you're still like, ah! Oh my God! Oh my God! Where did my nickel go? The fucking creep stole it from you. Fuck magic, I hate that shit. Biggest bunch of bullshit I ever seen in my life. I didn't like magic before this, but now. Yeah, the other day my son tried to show me a magic trick. I was like, not in this house. You see, son, we have dignity. Not like these fake-ass wizards. Little Harry Potter bitch. Hey, you guys want to see a trick? That's actually what a pimp says. And I'd much rather my son be a pimp than a magician. Like, listen, man, I don't know where you pulled that rabbit out of, but I know where you can stick it. Up there with that gerbil. All right. I knew there were some filthy magic lovers out there. There's dark arts, motherfuckers. Come on. I gotta say, a lot of you are laughing, but I can see quite a few people just looking at me like, well, he was such a nice boy on television. I'm a real boy. Just got my strings cut off. Yeah. Still working it out. It's a Pinocchio joke, guys. I feel like some of you didn't get that. I don't know why you wouldn't have got my reference from a cartoon from the 40s. Did you know that there is an actual list of all the talents in the world? There's a huge compiled list of all, and it's a pecking order, of worth and value. And it's a very, it's a huge list. I mean, it's it's so long. And I actually memorized it. And I was gonna give you a rundown of what's on the list. Obviously, we don't have time for the whole list. But a good example is at the very top is stand-up comedy. And then the next rung down is astronauts. And then dolphins. And Michael Jordan. And then I'll just scroll down, a bunch of pages down. And then we get to improv groups. And then juggalos. And then guitar acts. And then the Irish. And just calm down. The list is still really long. You're pretty high up, Irish. You're doing good. It's a very long list. Don't be so quick to judge here. And again, I just gonna scroll down to like interesting rocks, and then like chia pets, and then big kites, and then down. And we go. I'll just go to the bottom where you finally get to mimes, and then mentalists. And a mentalist is just a magician that's smart enough not to call themselves that. And then ventriloquists. And then Joe Rogan. And then you finally get on down to the filthy fucking magicians. Very bottom. Well, here's the thing. If you're not getting my humor, that's actually my fault. Yeah. You see, I didn't explain how comedy works. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. And again, this isn't for most of you. You're doing great. There's just a couple of pockets. All right, so how a joke works is I take an idea, and then I go and I take another idea, and then I bring them together. And then when they come together, that's the funny part. But the only thing is, you gotta do the math. So you gotta be able to go into your own head and then figure out why the other people are laughing. All right, well, let's see if you can follow this one. So I got a neighbor that's colorblind, and he is surprisingly racist. You guys get it? It's because he doesn't see color. That's the part that's weird. That he would harbor hatred in his heart. I hate that guy, man. The other day I went over to his house. I was like, listen, man, it's not cool to be racist. He was like, get your black ass off my porch. I was like, shit. Well, that was a pretty easy one, guys. And I'm gonna step it up now. You know, because there's no point in holding the whole class back for just a couple of pockets. Hey, is that for me? Oh, thank you. Was it that bad, huh? I thought I was doing okay, yeah? You know it's bad when a seasoned server's like, hey, I've seen a lot of shows and you're gonna need this. It's not a good sign on the special, you know? Well, here's the real deal. I do like drinking, but I'm already working with a speech impediment. So. And besides, I don't know which one of you sick fucks sent that up here. You see one of you just give this to the comedian. It's a little payback for Cosby. Oh shit. All right. Oh. Yeah. They're just making sure we're all listening. Yeah, you're doing it. So proud of you guys. Come a long way tonight. That Cosby thing, man, that fucked me up because as a comedian, I grew up looking up to that guy. And we all watched his show. It was a great show. And then that came out about him, and it ruined his body of work. But here's my thing. I always was a little suspicious. Because anytime anybody's that clean in public, remember he was always like, oh, you can't say the filthy curse words. That just reminds me of those politicians that are like, these homosexuals are ruining our nation. Just sucking random dicks in airports. Like, I can't find enough of these things. Remember they busted a senator in the Minneapolis airport? It was a little while back. They had a whole sting operation. It was called To Catch a Senator. And they got one. It didn't even take too long. Well, basically how it worked is that you go in the men's room, and then you go into one of the stalls, and then you poke your foot under the side to the next stall, and that's a sign that you need a blowjob or whatever makes you fly better, All right. All I'm saying, guys, is I fly a lot, and I'm like, well, how far? I gotta get my leg under here. Come on, 2 stalls over. No takers. All I get is pissed off dudes like, here's some toilet paper, fuck off. Fucking magic. You get it? Having a disability it's interesting because people always want to help me with stuff, and that's so kind. I do appreciate it. But here's the deal. For the most part, I got it, And the other thing about me is I'm not afraid to ask you for help. Like, I know my limits. Like, let's say there's a pot of hot soup that needs to be carried. I'm like, hey, please, thank you. Hey, I appreciate that, man, thank you. But what I've come to find is that more often than not, people are like, hey, can I pour that for you? And then they spill it, and I'm like, well, I could have fucking done that. And you robbed me of my independence. That's actually the funny part, guys. Cheers, everyone. Yeah. Use more next time, date raper. I ain't feeling shit. It's just good to be touring, you know. Well, the whole thing with COVID is like, you guys understand that I'm coming in here with some pre-existing conditions. You know? Let me tell you, when COVID showed up, I was like, get in line, motherfucker. You're at the back with bunions and tennis elbow. They're good dudes, they'll show you around. Ins and outs. COVID though, man, I mean, I've been a comedian for 20 years, doing 200 shows a year, and then the pandemic hit, and I became a homeschool teacher. I was very ill prepared for that. You see, folks, I'm a comic for a reason. Like, sorry guys, Daddy can't help you with your math homework, but if you need a good dick joke, I got you. A big one with curves in it. That's curves plural. I like a good plot twist. Oh no, the whole pandemic. I mean, here's the deal. I have 2 kids. I love being a dad. And well, thanks. I'll be sure and tell him you did that. Hey guys, at my special, the 7 people clap for you. You guys understand that I can fucking hear, right? I have 2 kids, and I also have 50% custody of the kids. And, well, if you know anything about that, you know that's a lot of custody. I've actually sat down and worked it out. That's half of my time. And that's real time. That you don't get back, it's real. Again, I love my kids very much, but it's time to go to your fucking mom's house. I have a 12-year-old daughter, and she will not shut the fuck up, man. Oh my God. Again, I like her a lot. She's probably in my top 5. I just don't know how to tell her any other way. I don't give a flying fuck about Ariana Grande. And then to offset that, I also have a 14-year-old boy living at the house. You guys familiar with these weirdies? I'm telling you, it's all I can do to keep them off the magic. Good. I'm like, nah, bro. Oh, and he's also been taking a lot of long showers. Yeah, and when he finally comes out, his hair isn't even wet. Like, come on, man. You can lie better to me. The other day, I stopped him in the hallway after a particularly long shower. I caught him. I was like, hey, man, listen. I don't give a shit what you're doing in there. Just turn off the fucking water. I'm like, do you understand how many laughs I had to get for that shower? That wasn't enough, guys. Yeah, my boy's ankles are still dry. He's causing the drought here. Remember the first couple months of the lockdown is just some real dark days. Yeah, I just thought I'd bring you back there. I remember the first couple of months of that lockdown, the whole world's caving in around me. All of us, you know, we don't know what the hell's going on. You lost your job, you're locked in your house with your kids. Just washing your mail and shit. I tell you, man, I found myself doing all these childhood activities, you know, like doing puzzles and playing board games and crying. Maybe throw in some long showers. Sometimes I'd cry in the shower. Just multitasking. I'll tell you this about the pandemic, like, I would rather cry than do a fucking puzzle. Shit, I'd rather eat a puzzle. 1,000 pieces, no problem. And then in the morning, I shit out a rustic farmhouse. Which is weird, because it was a puzzle of a kitty. Something ain't right down there. Something's off. So stupid. All right. Yeah, this right arm, he's a busy boy over there. Very, very busy appendage for sure. It's like living with a raccoon or something. Yeah, the sun goes down. He got some shit to do. He's over there scurrying around. I still don't even know where he got the watch. Yeah, the little fucker won't let me look at it either. Yeah, he probably got it from a magician. Fuck magic. Fucking hate magic. All right. Motherfucker. All right. like at night I'm trying to sleep and this thing is just up, just writing emails. I'm like, who could you possibly be writing to? Probably some clubfoot in Kansas. That's a pretty hard correspondent right there. I can't imagine a clubfoot types too well. I don't know why I say this shit, man. I never write any of this down. It's just. You should see me before the show just pacing around like, oh man, I hope it comes out again. Frankly, you're lucky I'm even facing the right direction. Lights. Oh yeah, look at this shit, look at this. No. Don't encourage him. He didn't earn that. I got dudes running up on me like, yo, bro, you work out? I'm like, I can't even get him to lift a fucking fork. This is straight palsy, bro. You wish you had this? Man, I've been working out since I came out. And probably a little in utero. You know what they say? The early baby gets the popeye arm. I don't think they really say that. But now that you heard me say it, you should say it. Yeah, try that at work and let me know how it goes. Actually, I'm pretty sure I know how that goes. Hey, Thompson, you're early today. Well, boss, you know what they say. The early baby gets the Popeye arm, huh? I'm gonna need you to pack your shit up and get out of here. Okay, you've had your turn, bud. Oh, okay. We'll do it. You wanna? This'll shut him up. All right, look at this. Palsy shadow puppets. I'm gonna win AGT next time. Apparently the only thing that can beat magic is injured crane. Did you see the shadow? 37 more months of winter. Fucking magic. Now listen, I was coming in here tonight, and one of you stopped me out there in the lobby, just so excited. Hey, I came here just to see you. I was like, well, I guess you can fucking go home. Mission accomplished. You dumbass. And if you figured out you're supposed to stick around, sorry I called you a dumbass. I was at my hotel the other day. I went to go get some delicious lobby coffee, you know? Is it just me, or does every hotel somehow manage to make their coffee taste like it was percolated through a trucker's ass? Chunky. Yeah, that's actually where the term cup of Joe comes from. Thanks, Joe. You made a good one. From his rim to mine. Sorry, it's so gross. You know, before I say this crazy shit, I do have that alarm in my head going off like, hey, dude, don't say Clubfoot in Kansas or something. But then I say it and you laugh and I'm like, haha, told you, fucker. Don't you be questioning me. You know, I really used to think I had a way with animals. And then I realized that I just make a lot of crumbs. I just got a pack of random ass dogs following me around. Just hoping I'll break into a muffin or something. I don't know how many times I've tried to go into a restaurant. They're like, you can't bring your dogs in here. These ain't my fucking dog. If you could get them to piss off, that'd be great. And then I come to find they're just other people's service dogs. Yeah. Just saw me stumbling by. They're like, hey man, you wait here. I gotta help this guy. Hey, slow down, fella. I got your mail. You guys get it? Makes me feel happy that you're doing the work. You're doing the work. Yeah. Sorry, this is bugging the shit out of me. Look at this. Like, where the fuck they think I was going, man? This stage ain't that big, man. There's enough leash here to go outside. You guys want to go outside? You gonna go outside? Who's gonna go outside? Who's a good boy? You go outside? Well, the other day I was in my backyard with my kids. You know, we're just out there chipping away at that 50% time. And just got him out there pulling weeds or whatever. And then a bird landed on me. It scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. And here's the deal with that. That upsets me because I pride myself on not being afraid of bugs or animals. But when you see that out of the corner of your eye, and then you think that it's a bug, it's a big fucking bug, right? No, just a bird sitting there. Its claws came through, though. It felt like a giant-ass global warming June bug or something. It was just looking at me all calm. It was so calm, I started feeling like Snow White. Like, look, children, it picked me. I'm the pretty one, yes. Yeah, and then it ate something out of my beard and flew away. Feed your family. It's a symbiotic relationship. It gets food and I get cleaned. So. All right, not too many science buffs out there. You know, people often ask me if my show is family friendly. And I'm like, well, it depends on your fucking family. I'm gonna let you decide. I don't know about you folks, but I like my kids learning from professionals. Ooh, thanks for the whistle. I'm gonna store that in my heart for sure. I do travel a lot. The other day I had to go to Cleveland, and well, the night before I went out to dinner with my lady. We went to a pretty fancy place, dressed up nice, and we were having fun, a little drinking, laughing, eating, and I was feeling good. My timing was on. So then across the way, there was this old couple. They looked real nice. They dressed, but they just look like they're having the most boring conversation you could possibly have. So I looked at my lady, I was like, hey, babe, I hope when we're old, we're not like that. You know, still together. She laughed. Thank goodness. That's a scary joke right there. Taking some risks. So then that night, before I flew to Cleveland early, well, in bed, she held me the entire night. So then in the morning, when my alarm went off, I rolled over. I was like, hey, babe, you know, when I come back, I'm going to do the same thing for you. And then we're going to see how you fucking like that. I'm hot. I'm very hot. I'm hot. I love you, but I'm hot. I'm very, very hot. Please, I'm hot. Like, I will let you put a toe on my calf. But besides that, I'm hot. I'm just very, very hot. And the thing is, we have a big old California king-size bed. This is a huge bed. And the other night, she came all the way over and pushed me in the ocean. The other night, I got up and I walked all the way around to the Nevada side. Because I'm hot. Oh, damn it. You guys ever feel like you're having a heart attack? And then you burp and you're like, oh, okay. Shit. I thought I was dying, man. Shit. I almost called the ambulance. That's an expensive ass burp right there. You burp in the ambulance, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna get out right here. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I don't mind the walk. That's fine. I'm feeling rejuvenated. I'm great. Yeah, sorry about that. No, I'm good. I'm fine. Well, that leads me to my next question. Why do we stop burping people? It's so weird. Like, think about a baby. One of its main needs is to be burped. It cries. It's in pain. You pop it on the back a couple times, all better. Why do we cut that off at 2? All I'm saying is I'm pretty sure we could fix this country's acid reflux problem. You just gotta burp your buddy every now and again. Aren't you sick of taking all these antacid tablets to just stay alive? I'm telling you, man, we're gonna shut down Big Pharma. It's my Burp America campaign. Hook a brother up. And this shit really works. I mean, I'm not selling you no fish oil here. Is it snake oil? Sorry guys, sometimes I get my animal oils mixed up. I gotta take more fish oil to remember it's snake oil. All right, not too many homeopaths out there. Oh, there's one. I'm telling you, I had some horrible acid reflux. And then one day I realized that my kids are now big enough to burp me. Like, payback's a bitch. Why don't you go get daddy's burping beach towel and... Let's move some chili around, you know? I just feel like Amazon has made it too easy to order stuff online. Yeah, the other day I came home and there was a box on my porch, and then he's all excited. Like, what did you do? Just open it up, it's one bedazzled glove. I'm not putting that on you, dude. You gotta play dress up on your own time. Maybe give your clubfoot buddy a call. And we all know he wouldn't be much help. No grabbers. Again, the alarm in my head was like, don't say no grabbers. I should have listened. Did you just snort? Yeah. Don't be embarrassed. That's a sign of success in my business. Yeah, I tally my snorts. Just another diagonal line to the fore. My question is, where do you even buy one glove? I mean, now that Michael Jackson's gone, there really can't be much of a market for that. In fact, I'm pretty sure he single-handedly held that market up. All right, sometimes I gotta throw some low-hanging fruit out there. Try to get the group back together. You guys bunch up again, bunch up. There is a company that sells one of things. It's intended for amputees. It's called Share a Pair. Yeah, they got all kinds of shit on there. It's pretty cool. It's like their idea is like if you're missing your size 10 right foot and you're missing your size 10 left foot, fuck it, share a pair, you know? It's pretty cool. It's ecological and economical. And the products are cool. They got gloves and shoes and earrings. See, earrings is one of those ones where I want you guys to do a little bit of the... I want you to go in your head, like, why are they missing an ear, you know? Was it a bad fishing trip or like a relatively good combine accident? You see, that's why I wanted you to do it. When I do it, I get rough with it. You gotta admit, that's a pretty good combine accident. If all you lost was one ear, you're doing good. I've been doing comedy pretty much my whole adult life. I did have one day job out of college. I worked for 6 months at a day program, which is basically a daycare for adults with severe mental and physical disabilities. And, you know, I really have had so much help in my life. So my thought was like, let me go back in the world and give some of that back. And I worked there for 6 months, and that is because I couldn't take anymore. And now let's just be clear about this situation. It had nothing to do with the people that came in for the services. The problem is, every morning they would come into the facility on the short bus. And I gotta tell you, there was nothing that I could do to convince the driver that I worked there. I go, all right, man, thanks. I got it from here. Okay, buddy. Who's a good helper? Who's a good helper? You're a good helper. Why don't you go inside? Go get a person. I'm like, I'll break your fucking wrist, sir. My new coworkers just looking out the window, laughing their ass off. Send them out again. 6 months of that shit. I snapped one morning. I picked up a helmet and I put it on and I got on the dude's bus. I was like, take me home, motherfucker. I'm done here, motherfucker. I'm done. And now I do comedy. Career move. This has been really weird for me. I have a buddy that I've known my entire life. We actually went to preschool together. And I'll just tell you this up front about the guy. He is, he's able-bodied. And like, you know, I'm fine with that. I'm cool. I mean, it's cool. I'm just, you know, early on, I took him under my wing and show him the ways of the world, and you know. And well, here's the thing: is that right before the pandemic, he got married, and that was really exciting. I got to be the best man, and then. He and his wife, they then had their first baby Again, very exciting. But then more recently, their son was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. So it's just like interesting and weird because this guy that I've known my whole life is now coming to me, asking me all these questions. And I'm like, no. I didn't sleep with your wife. Yeah, we just fucked around. But if he's got hair like this, get him checked. It's just, I'm sorry, I have this joke in my head that I'm like, I'm not saying that. All right, listen, guys, you don't have to twist my arm. It's already pretty hooked up over there. So. All right, well, just remember, you wanted me to say this. So I recently discovered that you don't need the peanut butter for a dog to lick your asshole. Thanks, Joe. Well, I only bring this up because I know some of you sick fucks out there wasting your money on peanut butter. Could be saving up for something. All I'm saying is a dog is gonna do it for free. I would like to clarify, that is not a field-tested joke. I just took the elements, was like, checks out. Hey, do you guys think if I die in a freak accident that the media will have the nerve to call it that? I do. Fucking jackals. There's a lot of bang for your buck in that little joke right there. I'll tell you this, when I do die, I don't want to be cremated, but I do want my remains to be scattered. Yeah, just run me through a wood chipper like, he loved this mall. They ain't never gonna forget him at Build-A-Bear. Josh Blue Juicy Bear. I will admit that I've been watching a lot of serial killer documentaries. And I think I'm finally ready. My research is complete. Time to get to getting. I figure, start in Colorado. Seems like a real starter state. lot of mountains and, you know, and people that wouldn't be missed. Not you folks, of course. Sure you all got a colorblind racist neighbor or something. You guys remember? From earlier? Just checking. Yeah, you know, me as a serial killer. Yeah, the night stumbler. Yeah, I'm pretty sure forensics have caught up to my skill level. They're gonna catch on pretty quick, like, these strangle marks are really weird. And this guy's footprints all over the fucking place. This was all before he got to the victim. The real struggle happened over here. The fuck was he doing? He try and tie his shoe or something. Are you guys seeing all these dog tracks? What's that you're saying? Oh, the victim is another magician? Oh yeah, and by that tan line, he looks like he's missing a watch. And what do we have here? One bedazzled glove? Hey, burn that for me. I'm trying to frame a guy on Share a Pair. You get it? Hey, did you know that Botox was originally being invented to help people with cerebral palsy? It's a pretty cool thing, man. They were developing it. They were trying to find a way so that they could inject the muscles so that wouldn't fucking do that. Well, but then somewhere along the way, they discovered that Botox also makes wrinkles go away. And then they were like, well, fuck cerebral palsy. We could really be helping people. God forbid you had a crowfoot. The guy with the twisty arm can wait. I love that joke, man. Because I'm sure you can feel that weird vibe that kind of rolls across the room. What that is that's just all the people with Botox trying to frown. I guess all joking aside, what I want to know is, does he look younger? No crow feet on that. All right, I gotta tell you this one last crazy thing that happened to me over the pandemic, and this really gets me worked up, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is more. It's just more offensive than the peanut butter thing, but it's in a much different way, and it's somehow grosser. But All right, I'll just tell you what happened. So over the quarantine, I ended up needing to get a new business manager, which is like a very important role in a career. But here's the thing, is that we were doing the hiring process over Zoom, which to me is not a way to communicate with other people. It's so not personal, and I'm hiring a very important job. Because I feel like if I get to meet you face to face, look you in the eye, shake your hand, I'm a pretty good judge of character. But like on Zoom, I can't even tell if you got pants on or not. Yeah, that's always my last question of the interview. I'm like, and can you please stand up? Show me what you're working with. And if you're in a wheelchair, just scoot into frame. I'm an equal opportunity employer. Wouldn't that be funny if I wasn't, though? Like, fuck these blind people. Non-seeing motherfucker. Go ahead and laugh, they can't see ya. Anyway, I hired this guy. I thought he was the right guy for the job. And to tell the truth, he was doing great. Numbers look good, operations running smooth. So then, remember when the pandemic finally broke enough that we could start going out to restaurants? I was like, all right, let me take this guy out to lunch and meet him in person. Now at lunch, he orders a sub sandwich. And you know when you get your sub, there's the cut end, and then there's the heel end. He fucking ate it from the heel end. Like, what kind of fucking animal eats it from the heel end? I had never seen no shit like that. I fired him on the spot. I was like, we are done here, you psycho. You're changing passwords. Seriously, how about this? Show of hands right now. You ever seen anybody do that? No, because it's not a fucking thing that you do. Oh, yeah. Oh, now you want to be a member of our society? Get the fuck out of here. A chinchilla knows better than that. And look, I know that our country is very politically divided right now, but I am pretty sure we can come together on this. And don't eat the heel end, and then burp your buddy. Oh, you know who does eat it from the heel end? Fucking magicians. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. This is it, bud. I really write, I don't ever write anything down. I'm really serious, I don't. I always said this, if I ever put a little bit of effort into this, I could be really fucking good. But I just don't care. Yeah, one left. Make it good. Yeah, go fuck. You know it's okay for a cripple to beat up a woman, right?